Welcome to Las Vegas and Allegiant Stadium. It's a great setting and a high-energy environment as we crank up another college football season here with the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Burnstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Aggies offense comes on the field first today. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason. Kirk has been spending time with the quarterback, trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
Moving receivers around now before the snap. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Guerrero. Running out of time in the pocket. Plenty space at the 20. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The receiver grabs it. They get it down quickly. Not much of a gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Aggies will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive. competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Try to pick it up on the ground. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now,
and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Guerrero. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Warning play called on 3rd and short. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Let's see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That game sets up a 3rd down play. Big throw caught on the left side. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Aggies come up to the line in the 4-yard.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
A completion makes it second and medium. Looks right for a quick completion. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Guerrero. Grabbed by the receiver. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Wide open downfield. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Aggies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll line up here for a 3rd and 7. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
The quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To dart right down the middle. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They trap him for a sack.
The The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Guerrero. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Now they'll run it on the toss. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Using his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He hands it to the back. Great move in the open field. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see what the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas.
And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Scanning the field, it's Guerrero. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. And the Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback still with the football. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires. Now they got a tough decision here on 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. It's made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Now here's the toss play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st and goal, handoff. Fights off a defender. Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And the extra point makes it 28-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Back to pass. It's Guerrero. Caught by the receiver. Running with purpose. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. Set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds his man. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here's the second down play.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw again. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Guerrero. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Aggies. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Trying to find room. It's Cruz. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Here's a carry for the fullback. and it works. The first down to the 35.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Got a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Cruz. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Receiver makes the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They are pouring it on now.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of his secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas A&M, 13.
Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Guerrero. Quick throw to his receiver. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Pass caught on a comeback route. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And the quarterback keeps it here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Defense is coming after him. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Clock with the running game. Breaking free at the 35. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's
looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Guerrero. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Guerrero. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering, where was that earlier in this football? Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. Looking to the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk.